Hello guys, today I'm going to solve another exponential equation. Here it is, as ugly as possible. Okay, I'm joking. And here are some formulas that I will use to solve this ugly equation. So let's start. As you can see, every number in this equation have some potential to be represented as 3 raised to a certain power. Let's start from the first number. It's probably the easiest one to transform into something more acceptable. I will use this formula. In this case, we transform this into this. So a number 1 over a number raised to a certain power equals to the same number, but the exponent changes its sign to the opposite one. So in this case, it's gonna be 1. Right, I forgot to say that we can represent 27 as 3 raised to the third power. And when we flip it, we will get 3 raised to the power of negative 3. Right. So let's do that. So the first number is transformed. Let's move to the second one. So in this case, as you can see, we have the square root, we have 9 raised to this ugly number, ugly exponent, and I have also a formula for that. So here it is. We have a number, right, under square root, and that number under that root has an exponent, and we can transform it into that number raised to the exponent of the old exponent over the sign of square root. So in this case we will get 9 over 9 raised to the power of x minus 1 over 2. So let's write it down. So this is what we get, and it's not over here. So what do I mean? I mean that we still have this 9, and maybe we can just make this exponent look more fun, you know. What do I mean? I mean that we can represent 9 as 3 raised to the second power, and what will happen is this formula tells us about such cases. So we have a number raised to the x exponent. So, and it can be represented as as a number, right? This number a we transform into something else, but that something else must be equal to a. So in this case, in this formula, we have b raised to the k power, which equals to a, right? And all this raised to the x power. And when we have that, we multiply the exponents. So we have b raised to the power of k times x. It's pretty hard for me to explain this, especially this formula. It's difficult, you know. But as you can see, in this case we have 9, and we can represent it as 3 raised to the second power. Then we multiply that 3 raised to the second power by we multiply the second exponent by this exponent, x minus 1 over 2. And let's write it down. And as you can see, we can reduce these two numbers, 2 and 2. So we will get 3 raised to the power of x minus 1. So this is our second number transformed into 3, into a number with the base 3. So what is left is this number, and maybe you already noticed that we can flip it, and we will get 9 raised to the power of 1 over 2. So 1 over 9 raised to the negative 1 over 2 power equals to 9 raised to the power of 1 over 2. So let's do that. And this isn't over here, right? I mean, we still have this ugly exponent, and you probably noticed that we also can apply this formula in this case. So it's gonna look like square root of 9, right? Because 9 raised to the first power is 9 anyway, So square root of 9 equals to 3, and right now we reached our first goal, and we can rewrite this equation with the new numbers. So as you can see, here we have the multiplying sign, and here is the formula for that. When we have the same basis and we multiply the numbers, we can just add the exponents. Right. So let's do it in this case. So we have 3 raised to the negative 4 power raised to the power of negative 4 plus x equals to 3. And how can we solve this? Well, as you can see, we have 3 as the result of all of this. That means that the exponent must be equal to 1, because this 3 it must be raised to the power of 1, otherwise it's not gonna be equal to 3, it's gonna be equal to any other number, So this means that at this point we can solve it as a usual linear equation as in any other case, and so let's do that. So when we take a number to the other side, it changes its sign, and we will get positive 4 plus 1, and it's 5, so x equals 5. So we solved this equation. Thanks for watching, and I hope maybe you learned something too, if it's important and useful for you. So thank you.